In the relentless pursuit of purpose, society has fed us a lie, painting a picture of life as some grand cinematic journey with a climactic point of revelation. The reality. Well, purpose is a construct, a beautifully packaged illusion that's as elusive as it is misunderstood. Many are trapped in this relentless search, seeking a spotlight moment where everything finally makes sense, only to be met with the mundane. But if we strip away the romanticized notions, we find that what people are genuinely starving for is not purpose, but fulfillment. It's about carving out a piece of the universe where you feel accomplished, where you matter. Sigma males, a rare archetype of man in the socio-sexual hierarchy who gain all of their validation from within instead of the praise of others, determine the men they want to become by possessing a certain mindset about purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. They've sidestepped society's deceptive dance, choosing instead to mold their meaning, anchored in introspection. In this video, we'll uncover the 6 pillars by which Sigma males craft their narrative, navigating the journey of self-definition in a world all too eager to define it for them. Let's dive in. Number 1. Sigmas don't focus on finding purpose, they create it. The world relishes feeding us romanticized tales of destiny and purpose. Take Mark Twain's adage, "The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." To many, this is the call to a higher purpose, an ordained journey. But Sigma males, being more realistic, scoff at such whimsical notions. For them, Twain's words may sound inspiring, but in reality are just a bunch of fluff, offering false hope to the endless. True, there's allure in the idea of finding one's purpose, but how often does this actually happen? For most, it's a pipe dream that sounds majestic in their minds, but never actually happens. Sigma males grasp this bitter truth and decide not to be caught up in it. Instead of waiting for some divine purpose to dawn upon them, they mold their own fate. They plunge into their passions, nurture gratitude, lift up those who've fallen, and commit to actions that solidify their worth. They reject the passive role of a wanderer awaiting cosmic guidance and actively sculpt their destiny. To them, purpose isn't serendipitous. It's a deliberate masterpiece they chisel every day. Number 2. They realize that without purpose, people lack motivation. Sigma males and other high-achieving people who dominate the pinnacle of success are driven not by whims or transient passions, but by an unwavering motivation. And what is the fiery, pulsing heart of this motivation? Purpose. Sigma males, with a predatory clarity, know exactly what they want, the heights they wish to scale, the legacies they aim to etch. They use these ambitions as an undying flame, propelling them to act, to conquer, to manifest their visions. Yet, as you peer into society's depths, you're confronted with a dark reality. Without purpose, you can't have motivation. This is why many people go through life feeling lost, like they're missing something important. This is why you see a lot of people claiming to be depressed. Instead of trying to create meaning and purpose in their lives, they get stuck feeling sorry for themselves, wasting time that they'll never get back. Number 3. Purpose is not definitive and can change constantly. Many people cling to the idea that purpose is a solid rock, unyielding and everlasting. Yet, Sigma males, with their keen insight, see the fragility of such beliefs. They understand that purpose is more like shifting sands than solid ground. Think back a decade. The passions that consumed you, the dreams that drove you, do they hold the same weight now? Often, what we once deemed pivotal becomes a mere whisper in the archives of our memories. The reality is that purpose evolves, molded by time and experience. It's as fleeting as the shadows of dusk, morphing with every dawn. Sigma males, ever adaptable, embrace this ever-changing landscape of purpose. Their mindset isn't chained to yesterday's convictions. They remain fluid, evolving with each challenge, ever eager to learn and adapt. In a world where many grow rigid in their beliefs, the Sigma male remains a dynamic force, always ready to redefine his path. Number 4. They focus on creating value for others. Sigma males understand that true innovation isn't just about groundbreaking technology or business, but about touching lives in meaningful ways. This drive to contribute and make a difference might manifest in monumental endeavors, but it's equally potent in the small, everyday gestures. For a Sigma male, value isn't just about tangible goods. A warm smile, a helping hand, a word of encouragement. These can all be transformative moments for someone. They believe in the ripple effect. A single act of kindness can create waves of positive change. It's not about grandeur or scale, but the depth of impact. This mindset prompts them to constantly evaluate their actions and intentions. Can they lift someone's spirits? Do they possess a skill that can benefit others? Is there a product idea that could bring joy or ease to people? Sigma males are ever questioning, ever seeking. They harness their innate strengths and talents, not just for personal gain, but to illuminate the lives of those around them. They believe in purpose through service, and in this belief, they find their true north. Number 5. Nobody is as important as they think they are. It's a humbling, and in many ways, a sobering realization. In a century or two, nearly all of us will be completely forgotten. The world will move on, and the vast majority of our names and faces will vanish in the sands of time. While many strive for fame, aiming for a legacy that stands the test of time, Sigma males understand this profound truth about existence. They know that our individual marks on history might be fleeting, if they even remain at all. Rather than being weighed down by this realization, Sigma males find liberation in it. If the universal stage is so vast and our roles so small, then why burden ourselves with the pursuit of external validation? With the understanding that societal recognition is temporary and often fleeting, Sigma males shift their focus inward. They seek personal fulfillment and joy, prioritizing experiences and moments that resonate with them. This perspective doesn't diminish their ambitions or mute their passions. Instead, it refines them. They engage deeply with the present, finding purpose in the journey rather than some distant destination. They chase genuine happiness, valuing personal growth and inner peace over the fleeting spotlight of fame. In embracing this philosophy, they craft a life rich in meaningful moments, unburdened by the quest for eternal legacy. Number 6. Pursuing your purpose isn't always going to be pretty. Walking the path of your purpose is rarely a stroll through a rose garden. Even in a job or career that feels like a dream come true, challenges lurk. There are bound to be days when enthusiasm wanes, or when tasks that once seemed thrilling become mundane. Mainstream advice often suggests turning a beloved hobby into a career. But let's be honest, once a hobby becomes a job, the dynamics change. What was once an escape or a source of pure joy can transform into a set of responsibilities, complete with deadlines, expectations, and pressure. Sigma males, with their keen perception, recognize this trap. They understand that intertwining passion and work can sometimes dilute the very essence of that passion. Instead of blindly pursuing passions as careers, Sigma males focus on balance. They might have a job that provides for their needs and separate passions that fuel their spirit. This duality allows them to maintain their love for their hobbies without the weight of external expectations. In short, the idea of finding a purpose is tantalizing, but it's important to have realistic expectations and to realize that your life is not some inspiring Hollywood film. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. Click here to see the biggest threats ruining men's lives that Sigma males avoid.